What is up, you guys? Megan Houston here, your dietetic intern. So for today's video, I decided to do a full upper body workout session. There's gonna be some band work in here, machine work in here, some free weights. So it's gonna mainly focus on the back, but there's also gonna be a little bit of shoulders and abs in this video. So this will be perfect for you to follow along. I'll leave all of the reps and sets in the description box below, and I'll also list them on the screen right here. So if you want, you can take a screenshot of it, and that way you can just take it to the gym. And then I'm gonna head in, I'm gonna show you how it's done, and then you're gonna do it and you're gonna tell me how it went. All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right, you guys, so biggest thing is equipment. You need a resistance band. I love to use straps on back day. Pre-workout, good headphones, and you're ready to go. And then I start off always with warming up the body parts that I'm using. So right here, I'm doing TRX. That's one of my favorite ways to warm up. And I'm making my arms into a Y, into a T, and then into a W. This will fire up your back, I promise. You will feel it the whole entire time. The more that you bring your feet closer to the wall and lean back, the heavier it will be. Then I did some really lightweight double arm rows, making my abdominals start to work, getting the triceps, biceps involved, feeling my shoulder blades squeeze together. And then I went into a shoulder press, really lightweight, but just activating the shoulders a little bit because those also will be used when we're doing some of our back exercises, making sure those are nice and ready to go, and making sure I get a full range of motion with these as well. I feel like that's super important and really easy to mess up. Then we go right into lat pull downs. Now this is one exercise that I struggle with a lot, but I know that's because I need to do it. Now when you're doing these, make sure you bring it all the way to the chest and then full arm extension. And then make sure that you are not swinging your body back and forth. There can be a little bit of movement, but you don't want momentum to be helping you. Here's a side view as well. As you can see, I'm slightly leaning back as I pull down, but not enough to where I'm using momentum to pull the weight down. Otherwise, I need to pull some weight off and, work from there. It's better not to cheat yourself. And then right after those sets, we do a band exercise, bringing it up and overhead, pulling the band apart and then coming back up and then in front of the body. This is a great way to really fire up those shoulders as well as get a nice stretch after those lat pull downs. I love this band exercise. Then we go into assisted chin-ups. Now you can use a machine with this. I was using bands to help me. Either way is totally fine. Now the biggest thing with chin-ups is that you want consistent tempo. So up 1, 2, down 1, 2, up 1, 2, down 1, 2. That will really help you, and try to use your breath in the movement to help you pull up and then also go back down. And then we're also following this with another band exercise, just pulling the band apart, keeping constant tension even as the arms come together. This is really gonna help you feel that pinch in between your shoulder blades, get those back muscles working. Then we go into rack pulls. Now when you're setting up the rack pull, make sure the bar is just below your knees. And then I love to use straps when I'm doing my rack pulls. It really helps me to pull more weight where my grip can't. I use Hannah Oberg's, but you can use any brand that you wish. And I also like to use a weight belt in this exercise just to protect my back and also to give my abdomen something to push against as I lift that heavy weight away from the floor. This is a great power exercise, helps you on your deadlifts. And then following this with a band exercise, it is a lot like a high pull. You can do this from the middle of your chest, or you can do this side by side, which I'll show you in just a second. But I'm just stepping on the band, pulling it up to my chest, keeping my elbows high, but not letting my elbows go above my shoulders. Just like there's another variation. Either way works, whatever you're more comfortable with. I tend to go either way, but I know that it activates different muscles different times, just slightly different, so either way is okay. Then we have a T-bar row. I like to feel like I'm doing a wheelie on a motorcycle on this one, but really try not to swing your body to get that weight up. Use your back muscles, pinch your shoulder blades together, engage your abdominal muscles, and press down through your heel bones to find your balance into the floor and not to let the weight pull you over. This is a great back exercise. And then I follow it with a band row, just wrapping it around the closest machine, pulling it towards my abdomen area, elbows back, shoulders squeezing together, weight backwards, not letting the band pull me forwards. Really great follow-up exercise after a T-bar row. Then we have a reverse PecDec. So these are 2 drop sets. So 2 sets of 20 reps, first 10, then drop some weight, and then do a second 10. This helps you extend the exercise out and really burn out those muscles. Try to make it where you literally cannot do another rep after that 20th one. It's about 40 pounds for me, but just kind of feel it out for the first one. This is a really great ending exercise near the end of your back day to really finish off those back muscles. I always struggle with that exercise, but I love it to death. Then we have a plank. Now really make sure that you engage your glutes, your thighs, your shoulders, your arms. Everything is engaged in a plank, not just your abdominal muscles. Really try to press the butt down. Don't let it lift up high. Use a mirror, you know, make sure that you're doing correct form. I was using my camera lens. And then I finished off with 15 minutes of cardio. I chose the Stairmaster, but you could do treadmill, you could do, you know, cycling, whatever suits you. But this is a great back exercise. Let me know if you want to see more of these certain body focused exercises. This is definitely a pull day. Let me know if you'd like to see a push day, back day, or leg day. I love going to the gym. It's one of my favorite places. So let me know what you think. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you guys next week.